Okay, here to this lesson, we'll not talk about what is petty cash book and what is the Imprest system of petty cash book. Okay, so I have some videos here where I explain definition of petty cash and the Imprest system. I'll link to this playlist here in the I button. You can watch it. Okay, so here today I'll show you an example which will be solved here now. Okay, so let us have a look at the format first. So here you see we have total receipt column and date column. So here in this total receipt column we will write the balance, okay, opening balance. Then if we have any kind of refund, we'll write in this total receipt column, okay. Then here we have date column, we record all the dates according to the transactions, okay. Then here details column, we will record all the transactions given on the question. Okay, then here total paid. So all the amounts of expenses will be written here in this total paid column. Okay, so here we see some analysis columns, postage, stationery, general expenses and ledger accounts. I'll go through these columns later. Okay, so here let us have a look at the question on this screen. Kuda Mepuja maintains a petty cash book using the Imprest system. On 1st March, the balance of Kuda Mepuja's petty cash book was $100, which was equal to the amount of the Imprest. Okay, her transactions for the month of March 2021 were as follows. Okay, so here we see some transactions given. Okay, so here in this question, the Imprest amount is $100. Okay, so here the Imprest amount and the balance and the opening balance is same. Okay, it is $100. Okay, most of the time we get Imprest amount and the balance different, yeah. Okay, but here Imprest amount is the balance. That means whatever expenses the petty cashier had in the previous month was taken from the main cashier. Okay, that is the reason here the balance, the opening balance is $100, which is equal to the Imprest amount. Okay, so here we will not write any bank, okay, bank or cash, which we write as Imprest amount. Okay, so here we will just write balance BD, means the balance brought down, opening balance. Okay, so let us write the date first here, 2021 March 1st. Okay, so here we will write balance BD. Okay, so let us write here. I told you already, balance BD means balance brought down. Okay, so here we will not write balance BD in this total paid column. We will write balance BD here on the receipt column. Many of you make mistake, you write balance BD on the total paid column. Okay, here we will write all the expenses only. Okay, so in the question balance BD is $100. Okay, very good. Then we have some transactions. Let us have a look at there. March 6, paid for postage cost $13. Okay, so let us write here March 6 postage cost. Okay, here it is $13. Then what we have next, March 11 tea and coffee, the amount is $5. Okay, next we have March 14 purchase stationery, it is $27 amount. Okay, next we have March 18 Masuka supplier, the amount is here $15. Okay, then we have March 21 refund, yeah, refund for stationery, Here we'll write the amount later, okay? So it is a refund, it will come here, not there, not in the expense column. Okay, next one is here, March 26, window cleaner. It is $12. Okay, and the last one is March 29. It is a credit supplier, yeah? So let us write here P Zhonga. Okay, it is a supplier. It is $16. Okay, so here we recorded all the transactions. Okay, same way, first of all, we will record, we'll take the transitions from the question and we will write here on the detail columns, okay? And the amount you will write here, okay? So you notice we did not write refund here, okay? So this refund will come in this column. That is the reason we did not write in the paid column. But many students make mistake. You write refund here in the paid column, okay? But it is not correct, okay? So now what to do? We will spread these amounts among these 4 columns, okay? So here, postage, stationery, general expenses and ledger account. These columns, this table actually given in the question. The name of the columns are also given, okay, with the table. Okay, now what to do? If you do not have this format, the table drawn in the question, you have to draw it, okay? So now what to do? What columns? You'll draw different columns for all the different transactions? No. Take the relevant items. For common items, make a column, okay? So here we have postage column. That means here all personal postage expenses will come here. Stationery, pen, paper, pencil, whatever it is. If you see this transaction, will come here, okay? General expenses. Other than these items, if you have any transactions which is related to the general expenses, you can write here, okay? And ledger account. Here you have to write all the unusual transactions which are not petty cash transactions but given with the petty cash transactions. Here we see we have a supplier. We have 2 suppliers here. One is here Masuka and the one is here Zhonga, okay, a supplier. So these names, if you see any name here with the petty cash transactions, you have to record here on the ledger account, okay? More unusual transactions, like there's a purchase of asset with the petty cash transaction, okay? So purchase of asset is not a petty cash transaction, okay? It is a big transaction. It will go to the cash book, but it is given with the petty cash transaction. In this case, you have to record here on the ledger column, okay? So very good. Now what to do? Now we have to spread this amount. Yeah, I told you already. So here let us copy and paste the amount in these analysis columns, 4 analysis columns. So here first one is postage cost. It is $13, okay? So here we have a postage column. We will write this amount here, okay? We'll just copy this amount here. Very good. Then we have here tea and coffee. So tea and coffee will not come here. The postage column, not even stationery. It is a general expense, yeah? So we will write this amount here on the general expense column. Great. Next one is here purchase stationery, yeah? Okay, you can see, you can understand it is a stationery. It will come here in this column. So let us write here $27. Good. Then we have here Masuka is supplier. Already I told you that all the names, supplier, customer's name, whatever name given in the question, you have to record only in the ledger column, okay? So let us write this amount here, $15. Okay, great. So you must maintain the label, okay? Be careful here. Then we have here refund. Refund is on the question $10, yeah? So we did not write refund here. So refund is a receipt, okay? So stationery, the supplier of the stationery refunded this $10, okay? So business, the Kuda Mapuza, okay, this business, she received this amount. So it is not an expense, okay? It is a receipt. That is the reason we will write here on the receipt column, okay? Be careful. Do not write this amount on the expense columns, okay? Very good. So now we have here window cleaner, okay? It is a $12. So simple window cleaner will come here on the general expenses column. Yeah. So let us copy and paste here $12. Okay, great. The last transaction is here again the supplier. P Zhonga is supplier. Okay, so it is $16. We will write this amount on the ledger account column. Okay, so let us write here $16. So we recorded, we spread out all the amounts given on the paid column. Okay, now what to do? Now we are required to balance it. So let us have a look at the question to check our requirement. Enter these transactions in Kuda Mafuja's petty cash book, balance the petty cash book and bring down the balance on 1st April 2021. Okay, so we have to bring down this balance. Don't worry, it is quite simple. Okay, now what to do? Now we have to total all these dollar columns here. Okay, total paid and all analysis columns. We have to check how much the additions here. Okay, so let us add the total paid column first. Okay, so here if we add, we get $88. Yeah, okay. On the postage column, we have only one amount, which is $13. So let us write this $13 here. Okay, then here stationery only $27. So let us write it here. And here general expenses, we have two amounts. So 5 plus 12 equal to $17. Okay, here two amounts on the ledger column, 15 plus 16 equal to $31. Okay, now you see we closed these all four analysis columns, but we did not close the total paid column. Okay, still we have something to write. Do not close it. Okay, now what to do? Now we will come here on the total receipt column. So here we have two amounts, $100 and $10. Yeah, so now if we add these two amount, what we get? We get here $110. Yeah, so let us write here 110. Okay, now we will take this amount, this total here on the total paid column. Okay, same amount, just transfer the total to the paid column. Okay, now here we'll write on the same level. Okay, $110. Okay, now what to do? Now we will subtract this total paid, means total expenses, which is $88 from this $110. Okay, so 110 minus 88 equal to $22. Yeah, so let us write here 22. Okay, now what is this amount called? This is the closing balance. Yeah, so this is balance CD. Balance CD means balance carried down. Okay, so let us write here balance CD. Okay, and the date for balance CD will be always the last day of the given period, given month. Here we are doing for March, so last day for March is 31st. Yeah, simple, you all know. So let us write here 31st. Okay, now on the question we are required to bring down the balance. So how to bring down? So same amount will come here, this 22 will come here. So date is given for balance brought down, it is 1st April 2021. Even if the date is not given for balance brought down, we will write the first day of next month, the first day of next month. Okay, here we are doing for March, so next month will be April. Yeah, so 2021 April 1st. Yeah, so we will write here balance brought down, balance BD. Okay, so here which amount will come? This $22. Yeah, so $20 will come here. Okay, so let us write here $22. Okay, so now Kuda Mafuja is following Imprest system of petty cash book. So now we have to write the impressed amount. Okay, so impressed amount is here, $100 is written on the question. Okay, so now what to do? Here we have impressed amount is $100. Okay, so the opening balance means the $100 and the closing balance must be same like $100. Okay, so here this is the total amount of expense. Okay, so this expense will be restored by the petty cashier. Okay, but from this $88, the petty cashier got refunded $10. Okay, for stationery purpose. So this $10 will be subtracted. Okay, so here how much we have left here? $78. Okay, so this $78 will be received by the petty cashier from the main cashier. Okay, so how petty cashier receive the money from the main cashier? By check or in cash? It is not clarified on the question. Okay, so you can write bank or cash, whatever you prefer. I recommend you write here bank. Okay, so let us write here bank and same date on 1st April. Okay, so the amount will be here is $78. Okay, now you see the $78 plus 22 equal to $100. Okay, which is equal to the opening balance, which was the impressed amount. Okay, so don't forget the impressed amount and the closing balance will be always same. Okay, it is very simple.